Okay, hello and welcome. My name is Mary Hunter, and I'm the chair of the Clatsop County Democrats. Thanks for coming today. We're excited to have this opportunity to get to know you a little bit better. Please tell me your name and the position you're running for.
Hi, Mary. Thanks for this opportunity. My name is Marc Gendelman. I'm running for a board of directors position at Clatsop Community College.
Okay, great. So what has moved you to take on this role in the community?
Well, I think I may be the right person at the right time. Right now we're moving out of the phase of the COVID emergency, where the COVID emergency is coming to an end, federally and in many states, including in Oregon. And we're going to be moving into this new normal. And a lot of people worked really hard to get us to this point, but it may take some new thinking and some different strategies to move us into this new normal. I happen to have a leadership position in healthcare, and I have I don't want to say quite a bird's eye view, but I've got a view of what goes on in healthcare because of my position and participation in it. And healthcare has been stretched thin through this pandemic, and there's a great opportunity here to accomplish a few things. We're losing some strong voices from the healthcare sector on the board at Clatsop Community College, with Karen Burke, who is the champion of the nursing program and then became a board member to enhance and broaden it. And we're also losing Nicole Williams, who is the chief operating officer at CMH, which my understanding is the largest employer in Clatsop County, singular employer. So these two strong voices that have been on the board for some time, that have provided that insight from the healthcare sector, might leave a bit of a vacuum, and I think I might be able to help with that. And I do think that the intersection between certificate programs and degree programs that are a sort of pipeline for affordable and good paying jobs for people in the community is vital to Clatsop Community College and the community at large.
Okay, thank you. What experience or background do you have that you feel prepares for this position? I know you spoke about your background in healthcare, but
I kind of have a tendency to solve questions or answer questions I haven't been asked yet in the first question. I'm working on being a little more concise with the way I speak. So I have a leadership position in healthcare. I'm the director of rehabilitation services at Ocean Beach Hospital. I'm a licensed physical therapist. I'm also a product of community college education. I earned a transfer from community college as well as an associate's in anthropology, and transferred to UCLA, and then eventually earned my way into graduate school, where I received my clinical doctorate in physical therapy. And I owe all that to community college education. My mother is a community college professor elsewhere, and I have a deep appreciation for the role that community college education serves in a community. And it's an evolving role. And I think that's going to be really critical for what we talked about a little bit about this new normal, CTE programs, affordable education, not always just about degrees, but about certificates. Also could be about interests. Someone wants to create a business. They want to learn a little bit about a few things so that they might be able to start a business or make a shift in their own professional development. These are really important things to a community, especially a community like ours that is a little bit away, a little bit distant from a metro area.
Okay, so that's all the questions I had. Is there anything you would like to add?
Well, yes, I guess I would. I don't know how great I did at answering that second question. I'd like to say that, I mentioned a lot about healthcare, but I have some other areas of passion when it comes to service. And one of them is about inclusion, and not just inclusion for a lot of the groups or the minorities that we hear about all the time in the news, but about some of those that we don't hear about or that we don't see because their minority status is invisible. And what I'm referring to is I'm referring to people who experience disability. I happen to be a parent to 2 children who experience cognitive disability. And that is sometimes not easy for people to see or understand. And I want people to know that I'm not a one issue person. I think it's very important to see what people are struggling with in the community at all levels and at all corners. But I think it's important for people to know that I'm someone who will speak up for people who lack voice. And that's important to me.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Mark, for coming to this interview and letting us hear your thoughts on these things.
It's my pleasure, Mary. Thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah. And we'll be in touch with the link to this interview and stuff once we get it posted. Right.
Really appreciate it. Very generous of you.
Right. Have a good night.
You too.